Hey guys, how we doing? Primal Instincts here. You guys like my hat? Hey, I hope you're having a happy new year so far. And the reason for this video is I'm excited to say I get to take a YouTube policy class. And I decided I wanted to bring you guys along with it. That's right, you can watch me take this short YouTube policy class that YouTube has given me the opportunity to take. Now, I feel like, I've been on YouTube for 9 years now, so I feel like I'm getting the new guy treatment, having to do a class for YouTube's volatile and ever-changing guidelines that are selectively enforced by depending on which employee receives the report. And that's exactly what happened here. So before we take the class together, let me let you know what even led up to this point. There was a Scrooge who works for Google YouTube who didn't like my Christmas video I posted, or one of them. It was a YouTube short of me singing karaoke with my microphone and Bluetooth speaker. I was singing a parody Christmas song while the song was playing right off of YouTube in the background. And that YouTube short got taken down because they said it contained explicit audio. And I was really surprised to see that because, like I said, the song itself it's on YouTube, and it's been on YouTube for years. And it's a legit song. And I was just singing the first 60 seconds of it as a YouTube short. And this particular song, it is a Christmas parody with explicit lyrics. There is a man named Matt Rogers. He's got a lot of music under his belt. He's been around for a while. He came out with this album back in the day called Xmas, where he took like the music of the traditional Christmas songs and he wrote and sang explicit lyrics over them for comedy. And I first heard that as a kid and I thought it was hilarious. And the Jingle Bell Rock song was the one that really just blew my mind. So as homage, paying homage to that, knowing about it ever since I was really little, I decided that I would sing karaoke to that song on Christmas Day as a short. Well, like I said, I was surprised to see it got taken down because right in the policy it says exceptions can be made for educational or artistic content. And when you read the policy, it says right in there, this could mean songs with vulgar lyrics. Because you think about it and it's like, YouTube's got a lot of music with explicit lyrics on it, doesn't it? I mean, Cardi B's music's on YouTube. Hello! And that kind of makes me think too, not that I would do this, but theoretically, if I were to sing karaoke to a Cardi B song, would that get taken down? It's like, oh, it's okay if Cardi B does it, but if you sing along to it, it's explicit and bad. I don't know, maybe somebody was just offended because it was Christmas and I didn't sing the actual Jingle Bell Rock. I sang an explicit parody song, but that's the thing about it. I thought, you get that creative, artistic protection when it comes to stuff like that. Like they're not going to take down a song because it has explicit lyrics, but that's what happened to me. And it sounds to me, honestly, like this employee is the one who needs to take a class because they fail to understand that music is a protected thing on YouTube and you're allowed to sing songs with explicit lyrics. And, I should have age restricted the video because there are some videos on my channel that I've personally age restricted. Stuff that comedy skits or singing songs that have explicit lyrics. And I do that just to be responsible. I put an age restriction on there. I didn't remember to do it on this one. It was Christmas. I was just trying to have fun in my own way and spread my own kind of funny cheer for the holiday. And I really wish that the video would have just been age restricted instead of taken down, but it was removed and YouTube said, hey, no penalty is going to happen to you, but this is just a warning. If you take this 7-question policy class, the warning will go away and you'll be fine. And I did appeal the video. I appealed the decision, by the way. It took 4 days, even though it told me it would only take up to 72 hours. After 4 days, the appeal was denied. There's no additional information. They just said, nah, we're gonna side with the decision, which, again, disappointing. They had another opportunity to realize, like, This is music. There is a real song that's on YouTube already that's playing in the background. I'm simply singing along to it. But hey, they had an opportunity to make it right and they didn't. So instead, we are going to take this class together and see what that's like. So give me one moment. I'm going to set it up on my screen here and see what we're looking at. All right, can you guys see what I'm seeing here? Christmas karaoke, Jingle Bell Rock, the Matt Rogers version. Music, parody, karaoke songs. So there's plenty of context here. This is the name of the artist. Karaoke, it's a real song. All the context was there. This was just somebody appeal denied. So we are going to take training because, to protect the community. We got to protect the community. They're not going to put that bad Christmas song back on YouTube. We need to protect the community, guys. So let's take this training. 7 questions. All right. They're going to give me scenarios related to the policy I violated. All right. Uh-oh. Look at this. Nudity and sexual content. Remember, this was an adult explicit lyric version of a song, but it was just a song. While there are different types of adult content, the one we'll focus on is sexual acts. Okay, so right here we already see that this employee made a bad decision. Content that's with the purpose of sexual gratification is not allowed on YouTube. That was not the purpose of my video. I mean, it was literally a song. I was just singing a song. Right here, artistic context. These exceptions aren't a pass. We may age restrict videos. Honestly, that's what you should have done, but that's all right. We'll move on. All right, question 1. Siggy, interesting name there. New one for me. Siggy uploads content of people using adult toys inside themselves for stimulation to see who could reach. Oh my God. I'm not even going to read this. I can't believe I'm reading this on YouTube. YouTube needs to take a class for putting stuff like this in their training. This is very explicit. This is obviously a violation. No, that is nowhere near what I did by singing a song, but okay. Yeah, that's definitely a violation. Correct. Yeah, you can't use those kinds of toys on YouTube. I already knew that. But okay. A channel uploads a documentary about Irish communities. Question 2. It features someone in bondage and discipline. BDSM basically. The person talks about their preferences and how to consensually perform them. There is footage of how to tie someone's wrist behind their back. The video's title and description give information such as the title, release date, and director. And there's a title and credits. Okay, so this is a documentary. This is clearly artistic content. So they're allowed to do that. Correct. See, I knew that. Maybe I should have made a documentary about the song instead of just singing it. I should have provided a documentary about the song along with singing it. Maybe that would have saved me from this employee. Nushi, these names, man, I don't know where they get these from. This must be Nushi. She's got fabulous hair. And look at her. She's on it. Nushi is a journalist filming a story about different kinds of protests around the world. One segment depicts nude protesters and features a number of protesters who are also nude on a street. She interviews some of these protesters and the causes they're fighting for. Throughout the interview, she discusses the topic. Ooh, this is kind of tricky here. All right. So here we go. Nudity's not allowed. All right. Nushi didn't blur it or give context like she should have. Okay. So she's a journalist. I'm going to reread this one. She interviews these protesters and she discusses the topic. Okay. Being a journalist is not going to allow you to just put people in a nude state on YouTube. I know that. So that's what I'm going with. All you had to do was blur it, right? Oh. What? It says I'm wrong. Really? Really? So, wow. Okay. So there you have it, guys. If you're a journalist and people are protesting in the nude, you're allowed to completely film their bodies and upload them. I seriously doubt this. I guarantee if somebody did this, their video would get taken down. There is no way that would be kept on there. Unblurred. I mean, it literally said that it wasn't blurred. If it was blurred, they would keep it on here. They would not keep this on there. I don't care what it says. All right, number 4. This is going great so far. Tyler uploads a video from his safari vacation where he sees 2 lions mating with each other from a distance. Grrr. He films the process from afar and titles it, "Lions Mating in the Wild." In the video description, he describes the type of lion and where it was filmed. Ooh, this is a tricky one because I know YouTube has a section just for animal mating. So I think that is a violation because I remember seeing it in there. Wow. This is not going well, man. I guarantee, like, if this is this unclear to me as a 9-year creator, there's no way that the employees are going to be 100% on this. Yeah, I'm not. This is not. No. This is crazy, man. YouTube is basically telling me that a journalist can interview people in the full nude, and somebody can film lions mating and post that on YouTube, and that's okay, but I'm not allowed to sing karaoke to a song because it has explicit lyrics, even though that's creative artistic expression. Something is very wrong here, and that's exactly what this class is telling me. But I only get 1 appeal, and I already used it, so... Question 5. A movie with a sensual romance scene. Characters in their underwear. They get into bed and under the covers for sex. A fan uploads a reaction video with the clip of the scene. Okay, that's not a violation. That one's easy. Number 6, a comedic prank channel uploads a video in which the creators test how far they can throw different objects. After throwing different types of food, they start throwing sex toys of all sizes? Oh, okay, that's not allowed. Geez, this one's kind of tough. I'm going to go with this. Wow, yep. That's right. I got it. Okay. Question 7. Here we go, guys. Question 7. So you're allowed to throw sex toys as long as you're not using them and making the whole video about them. I'm actually learning from this training. I'll admit it. I'm learning from the training video. I'm learning. And I hope you guys are too. Remember that. That doesn't mean go out and purchase those kinds of toys and start throwing them at each other. But we're learning here. Question 7. Final question. I don't think I've been doing that bad, right? I mean, it gives you unlimited chances. A news organization uploads a segment about spanking. They show adults engaging in said spanking while clothed with different devices from hands to whips. This is a spicy test, man. It's getting me in the mood. I'm kidding. Please don't take this video down. I can't afford another class here. The video's title and description explain the topic and who's engaging in the act. Within the video, the news report provides in-depth details about the activity and the science behind it. There is science behind spanking. Or no, the interest. There's science behind it. See, I mean, I talk about identity and personal interest, and now this, see, it's a news organization and they're talking about it. Oh man, this one's going to be interesting. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to say it doesn't violate it because they're a news organization and because they're using scientific knowledge along with the context. Yep. So here it is. They do allow this kind of content if it's educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic, including details about it, who's doing it. This video would be age restricted but not removed. So action would still be taken. Okay. I've completed the training. So Wow, there goes my warning. Success. There it is, guys. I completed the training. I did get some of the answers wrong, which surprised me with what it said on there. And the one thing I did learn is that the action that was taken against me, according to the training that I took, was incorrect. My video should not have been taken down. It should have been age restricted at the most. When I appealed it, it should have been reviewed and then brought back with an age restriction, according to what I just saw here. Because it's really bizarre. It's like what the employee is trying to say, that by me singing an explicit song, I was intentionally trying to be sexually gratifying to the people listening to the song. I mean, I was literally standing in front of a microphone and singing a song. I don't understand why, like, they could say that singing a song with explicit lyrics is me trying to be sexually gratifying. I mean, it was a Christmas song that I was singing on Christmas. I wasn't naked while I sang it. I was just singing in a microphone. So I did learn some things by taking this about the policies. But like I said, it is ultimately up to the employee if they know how to interpret these the same way that they are written, and they take actions that they take. Because, you know, my video got taken down even though I was just singing a song with explicit lyrics. And from what I learned here and from what I read on the policy itself, you're allowed to sing a song that has explicit lyrics. But they didn't like when I did it. Not on Christmas, buddy. You know, they weren't going to have me be a Grinch on their Christmas. So thank you for taking the class with me. I hope you guys learned a lot like I did. And let's see what else the new year brings. A little interesting start there, huh? I hope you guys like my hat too. I thought it was pretty cool. Squeak, squeak. Kind of matches the shirt, doesn't it? So stay cool out there. If you guys want to listen to the song that I was talking about, it is a Jingle Bell Rock parody by Matt Rogers. Listen to it. It is explicit, but I thought it was funny as a kid, and I just wanted to sing it because I always listened to it as a kid. So I hope you guys enjoyed it while it was on the channel. It's not there anymore, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I got plenty more content in store for you, so stay tuned for that and keep it real out there in the real world. To the YouTube employee who took my video down, bah humbug. Bah humbug. It's the first time for you, so here's what you do. Unzip me and strip me and show me you care. Don't go ripping out my... I can't sing that song, right?